I want to suck your blood. Let's sink our teeth into this new review. How's everyone doing? Today I'll be doing an unboxing review for Sony's new Supreme Cinema series for Bram Stoker's Dracula. And if you've seen Bram Stoker's Dracula, definitely let me know what you think of it, and let me know what you think of this release as well. Now, this is what I remember watching all the time as a kid. It came out in 1992. It was one of the first VHS tapes I had and one of the first DVDs I ended up buying as well. And I also got the Blu-ray when it came out for it as well, the first release for it, but I didn't get the elusive slipcover. That slipcover was pretty hard to find. But now I have this edition and I am souped for it. I absolutely love this design. The clear case right there, kind of a plexiglass case. Window design right there, absolutely love that one. And it has some new special features in here as well. New 4K restoration, as well as the new Dolby Atmos, which is kind of a revolutionary surround sound where the sound kind of follows you all the way around, which I think is really cool. And it also has a new audio commentary and film introduction by Francis Ford Coppola, the director. And I absolutely love the cast on this one as well growing up. Winona Ryder, I always had a huge crush on her. This is her pre-shoplifting days. You've got Gary Oldman as Dracula. I'm sold right there. Gary Oldman was one of my all-time favorite actors. You've got Anthony Hopkins, Monica Bellucci. Stunning. And then you've got Keanu Reeves. I'm not a big fan of him acting wise, but I do like his recent film John Wick. And it also has Carrie Ells from The Princess Bride as well. So this is one that I just gravitated towards when I was younger because all those actors were really big during that time. And I really enjoyed this one. This is basically another take on Dracula, and Gary Oldman played that role just so creepy and so effective. And this did win 3 Academy Awards as well for Best Costume Design, which the costumes in here are just so elaborate and stunning. Best makeup as well, especially with Dracula right there, Gary Oldman. And then Best Sound Effects Editing, which will really benefit here with the new Dolby Atmos surround sound. And the first time that they used Dolby Atmos was in the Pixar movie Brave. And again, right here on the back, on the J card, it says mastered in 4K immersive audio Dolby Atmos. And I just love that shot. I think this definitely trumps the old classic cover art for Bram Stoker's Dracula, the old VHS and DVD cover, and even the recent Blu-ray release from a few years back as well. This one is just so stunning, it just stands out. Oh, so creepy and effective. And basically this one's all about Dracula being obsessed with Winona Ryder's character, and she kind of resembles his long-lost love, and so he just becomes obsessed with her, and of course there's all the mystery and intrigue, and people start dying, and people find out who Dracula is. And they have to fight to survive. And this is the first in Sony's Supreme Cinema series line right here. They're also going to be releasing Leon Professional and The Fourth Element as well. 2 Luc Besson films that I absolutely love, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the design here. They're going to still use this clear case, but I think they're going to do something different with the spines. I really love the spine here with the blood dripping down. But now let's go ahead and take a more in-depth look at the Supreme Cinema series, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Let's check it out. And here we go. Here is a more in-depth look at Sony's Supreme Cinema series for Bram Stoker's Dracula. And I went ahead and took the plastic off already, but I just want to go ahead and show you there's a sticker for the UltraViolet code, and then a big sticker right there for all new interview with Francis Ford Coppola, the director. Put that off to the side. And there is the wraparound piece right there at the top. Again, that says Supreme Cinema series, the Blu-ray logo, and then Bram Stoker's Dracula right there, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Go ahead and take that off and put it off to the side. And here we go. Here is the new clear case right there, which is kind of like plexiglass. I actually really like the design. It's kind of like a window box design. It kind of reminds me of the Magno cases a little bit, but without the magnet. It's got that same kind of weight to it. And I really like the spine right here with the dripping blood. It has a glossy feel to it right there, the dripping blood. Really neat. If you can pick that up. It drips all the way down there. And there's the spine right there in the gold, Bram Stoker's Dracula. And then there you go, you have the blood dripping down on the back side as well. And there is creepy Gary Oldman right there, fantastic as Dracula. Really nice glossy pages as well. And here we go, here's a shot again with Gary Oldman looking super creepy. And I love that shadow right there as well with Keanu Reeves. Oh, that's a fantastic shot right there. And this is a 24-page book with rare photos, behind the scenes info. And I just love these kind of books right there. If you're a fan of the film, all that information and the photos, it just makes for a complete package. And here's an introduction right here from Francis Ford Coppola. And there he is right there. And there's the story of Dracula. There's Gary Oldman right there again. And I'll just kind of go through this kind of quickly now and get an idea for it. But I love the glossy pages. That really stands out for the quality. There's Winona Ryder. Anthony Hopkins. Oh, God, I love how creepy he looks. And I do believe it won an Oscar for costume design as well. Very worthy for that. And I'm not a huge fan of Keanu Reeves, but I definitely like his new movie, John Wick. And I'm looking forward to the sequel for it as well. And again, just more information about the film and behind the scenes. Some of the shots that they've chosen here are just incredible. And then here is where the disc is, right there. And I love that shot again as well. Disc slides out right here. This is probably my only criticism for this release. I'm not a big fan of the way these discs are housed. It slides out just like that. There is the disc right there. And that's the old cover that I always remember seeing for the old DVD and VHS. And one thing I will say though, as far as the sliding the disc back in for this packaging right here, is it is a little bit better because of the glossiness to it, so it doesn't really scrape like some of the other releases had some kind of matte finish for this, so I was always more worried about that because it could be abrasive for the disc. Although Blu-ray discs are a little bit more durable, so you don't have to worry too much about the scratching or anything like that. DVDs, though, that was a big issue with old DVD sets. But so it is a little bit durable. You don't have to really worry too much about that, but I'm always kind of thinking about that in the back of my head. And here's another great shot right there on the back. And there is the other plexiglass clear case right there, which I think is really cool. I'm looking forward to more of these sets. I really like this edition, the way it's done with the blood. And I'm looking forward to see what they do in the future with their other releases. I assume they're going to do something unique with each one of the spines right here. So again, I'm looking forward to that, and the shots and the artwork. I definitely love this packaging. The blood dripping down is glossy. The clear cover right there on both sides. The glossy photos, all the information. And the shots they chose for it were fantastic. And it does come with a digital copy as well. I just put that off to the side while I opened it. Here's a look on the back of the J card right here. Give you a look at the special features and things like that. There's a synopsis of the film. Winner of 3 1982 Academy Awards, Best Costume Design, Best Makeup, and Best Sound Effects Editing, which again will be very beneficial for the Dolby Atmos. And here's the Blu-ray exclusives. All new interviews with Francis Ford Coppola and Roman Coppola. Also includes rare commentary with director Francis Ford Coppola, visual effects director Roman Coppola, and makeup supervisor Greg Canham. Audio commentary and film introduction by director Francis Ford Coppola. Original theatrical trailer. The Blood is the Life. Making of Bram Stoker's Dracula. In camera. The naive visual effects of Dracula. Deleted and extended scenes. The costumes are the sets. The designs of Iko Ishioka. And Method and Madness. Visualizing Dracula. And this is a Region A release. And this Blu-ray release also includes Reflections in Blood, Francis Ford Coppola and Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Practical Magicians, a collaboration between father and son. So there you go, there's my unboxing review for the Supreme Cinema Series Bram Stoker Dracula release from Sony. And I personally love the look and design for this. And again, newly remastered in 4K and the Dolby Atmos audio. Fantastic release all the way around. And I think if you're a fan of the film, this is definitely the edition to get. My only slight criticism is the disc housing, but considering that it's a Blu-ray, it's not too big of an issue right there. And the glossiness in the inside, there's no real rubbing too much, anything abrasive like a matte finish would be for previous sets. But I really love the heck out of this edition. Souped on this one. And again, let me know if you've seen Bram Stoker's Dracula and what you thought of it and what you think of this release as well from the Supreme Cinema Series. Hope everyone's doing well. Take care.